Hello everyone, I invite you to a cryptocurrency review every Friday. Let's start by checking what the situation on BTC looks like, taking into account the one-day interval. It is worth starting by marking with a white line the first trend that the price must overcome. Next, we will mark with blue lines the uptrend channel in which BTC has been moving for a long time. Then, using the fib retracement tool, we can check where we have support for the price, and here as the first support we can mark the place of $16,984, but if the support is broken and the price goes further down, we have the next support at the price of $16,676, which is currently also the lower part of our channel. The next support is at $16,439 and $16,205. In the same way, we will check where we can expect resistance in the case of increases, and here we have the first strong resistance at the price of $17,163, from which the price has already bounced several times and is currently testing it. We have the second resistance at the price of $17,630 and the next at $18,231. Please look at the CHOP index where we see that there is still energy for the next move, while the MACD indicator confirms that we are in an uptrend. What's more, on the RSI you can see that we are in the middle of the range, which would indicate that we have room for further price growth. As the second in today's review, we will check how the price behaves on the ETH chart in pair to USDT on a one-day interval. We will start by marking with a white trend line, which the price must overcome before further increases, but before that, we can mark the sideways trend channel in which we have been moving for a month with the blue lines, and the local uptrend line with the yellow line. Now let's look at what support we should take in the coming days if the market starts to pull back, and so we see that we have the first support at $1,256 when it breaks, then we have the second support at $1,221, then at $1,193 and $1,164. Looking the other way, we see that ETH is trying to break the resistance at $1,304. Only when the price goes further up and leaves the sideways channel will go towards the resistance at $1,377, then $1,448 and $1,551. Now breaking the fourth resistance means going above first downtrend line. As we can see, the CHOP index shows that we have a lot of energy on the one-day interval. The MACD indicator confirms that we are in an uptrend, while the RSI shows that we are in the middle of the range, which means that we still have room for further growth. Next in today's review is XRP to USDT on a single-day time frame. Here we can use yellow lines to mark a triangle in which the price is moving, which is important in its upper part. Now let's look at what support we should consider in the coming days, and here we have the first support at $0.374, the second at $0.345, and the third at $0.322. Looking the other way, we can also see where the price may meet resistance on its way, as we see the first resistance at which the price has now turned around is $0.398, the second resistance is at $0.412, the next is at $0.425, and the fourth at $0.437. On the CHOP index, we can see that the energy is strongly charged. The MACD indicator indicates that we are in an uptrend, while on the RSI we are below half, which may indicate a place for further increases. The last one in today's ranking is the ADA chart, this time on a 4-hour interval. As we can see, in the first place, we can mark the uptrend channel in which the price is moving. What's more, we are currently at the lower limit of this channel. Now, using the trend-based fib extension tool, we see that we currently have the first support in the coming hours at $0.311, but if it breaks, we have another support at $0.308, then at $0.306 and $0.303. Looking the other way, we can mark resistance points for the price in the same way, and so we have the first resistance at $0.314, from which the price has already fallen once, then we have resistance at $0.318, the next at $0.321, and the next at $0.325. In addition, locally, we can mark the downtrend line under which the price is currently located. On the CHOP index, we see very charged energy. MACD confirms that we are in the local uptrend, while on the RSI we are below half, which indicates that at the turn of several hours we have room for increases. Technical analysis is provided by a third party, and for informational purposes only. It does not reflect the views of CryptoDaily, nor is it intended to be used as legal, tax, investment, or financial advice.